Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Friday, March 10th, 2023, and we are back with our NBA best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NBA videos every single day, along with the NHL and college basketball. We're going after our first 3,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some serious money. To recap yesterday's results, we made some serious money. Went 3-0 yesterday in the NBA. We had the Kings minus 3.5. Winner. We had the Grizzlies +2, never a doubt, easy winner there. And we had the over 229.5 in the Bucks and Nets game. That game was close as hell, but we got a W. So 3-0 sweep yesterday. Let's get into the NBA. We have 3 picks going today, and a sort of limited NBA slate, but I really like the game here. I got 2 totals, and I got a side as well. So I'll start with our best bet. There's the over 235.5 in the Spurs and Nuggets game. This game really feels like a stat padding game for the Nuggets. The Spurs are absolutely atrocious. They're in Wembanyama watch for sure. They are tanking to get the #1 pick. And the Spurs also, on top of that, don't play defense whatsoever. I think the Nuggets, I think Jokic has a triple-double. I mean, that's not very controversial at this point. I think Murray drops 25, 26 points. Gordon gets 20. And Michael Porter Jr. hits like 5-6 threes. I think this game's going to be a shooting gallery for the Nuggets, but because of the awful defense for the Spurs. But also, the Spurs can score a little bit. They're going to be fully healthy. I see this game being like a very competitive game down the stretch. But at the same time, though, the Spurs are not going to blow out the Nuggets. But the game could be close. But the Nuggets could very well blow out the Spurs. I can see the Nuggets scoring 130 points in this game. If that's the case, this game's going to go way over. So I love the over 235.5 here for the Spurs Nuggets. A little bit high, but I like the over here. Our next bet is the Wizards +1.5. They are playing the Hawks. The sharp money is all over the Wizards right now. Plus, Atlanta is incapable of playing good defense. So even if the Wizards get down a little bit early to start the game, which is like their MO, like that's like what they do, they can easily get back into this game because the Hawks just do not play remote defense at all. And I also think the Wizards' size could be a problem. I think Kristaps Porzingis is playing way better than he's getting credit for the DC fan base and the DC media. And as long as Kuz doesn't play like an absolute asshole, we should be all right, because that dude sometimes has no conscience, takes awful threes. He's a very inefficient scorer, scores a little bit, like averages 19, 20 points a game, but is extremely inefficient. If we let the offense go through Bradley Beal and KP, and Kuzma hit some open threes and make some good plays, we'll be fine. We're going to be in a really good spot. I like the Wizards at home here, getting points +1.5. You could take the money line. I like the +1.5 though. And our final bet of the day is the over 230 in the Blazers and 76ers. Both of these teams score a ton. Portland does not play defense. They have no one on the outside to guard Harden or Maxey or Melton, and they absolutely have no one to guard Embiid. Nurkic's going to have 2 fouls 4 minutes into this game. They're going to ask Devin Eubanks to try to guard Joel Embiid, the absolute either the front runner for the MVP or second in the MVP race. So I really like the over here 230. I think the 9 points is a little much because Dame can just light it up and score 45 points in any given night. So I think this game could be a lot closer than people think. But I don't like taking the +9 here for the Blazers, but I do love the over here because if when these teams get hot, and they will, because this Portland court is an absolutely shooting court, they're going to go out and they're going to score 120, 125 points each in this game. This game's going to go way over. And we will be doing a same game parlay later. You're going to check YouTube Shorts for that, or check my Twitter. It's going to be on there. My Twitter, by the way, is linked in the description below. So to recap what we have the over 235.5 in the Spurs and Nuggets. We have the Wizards +1.5, and we have the over 230 in the Blazers and Sixers. So let's lock in those picks. Let's win together today. Let's go make some money. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.